Hey, welcome back to Fox Extra at 5 p.m. I am your hostess, Yolanda de Leon.
And I'm your host, Bryan.
Despite his devastating loss to current U.S. Senator Ted Cruz, Beto O'Rourke has appeared to make a comeback, uploading numerous posts on his social media platforms. Bryan, your thoughts?
Beto is one comedic man, I am sure about that. I think this is great for his publicity and ability to connect more with the people of the United States. This shows a side of him outside the political office and more as an individual.
I agree. I think that although we may think that politicians disagree on everything,
except raising their wages, though.
Exactly, but it gives us the opportunity to let us put our political affiliations behind us and see more on a personal note. We were actually fortunate enough to get in touch with Beto and schedule an interview in his office.
Here is an interview between our field reporter, Marina Castillo, and Beto O'Rourke.
Good morning, Mr. O'Rourke. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to make time for...
Oh, no, to mention it. Hey, thank you for choosing me of all people. And please, call me Beto, or Berto for my Hispanic folk out there.
Actually, that is where I want to start first. Although you claim to be Hispanic, is it true that your family has no traces of Hispanic heritage?
I would first like to make things clear that I never claimed to be full-blooded Hispanic. It would just so happen that I am beloved by the Hispanic community. No, but my family does have Welsh and Irish blood, and I'm proud to say that. I would also like to say that my name, Beto, came from a dear friend of mine, Sebastian.
I beg your pardon, do you mean Sebastian?
Miss Castillo, with all due respect, I would think I would know how to pronounce my own colleague's name. I happen to be very fluent in Spanish.
Me being actual Hispanic and all, I just thought...
Hold that thought for just a second, Maria Castillo. Hey, Kaylee, could you tell Sebastian to come to my office and bring these taquitos before? All right, thank you. Sorry about that. You were saying? Oh, right. Listen, I would love to talk about ethnicity, but I think there are more important things to talk about.
Okay, well, let's get right into it. I think a majority of us want to hear the words come straight from your mouth. What are your opinions on immigration?
You know what I think of immigration? Gone. Immigration has by far been the most catastrophic thing to have plagued the U.S. We need to open up that wall right away. Just wide open. Even put a little sushi bar right next to the border as a welcoming gift.
Well, Mr. O'Rourke, that's an awfully bold claim. So what do you suppose we do with the immigrants who can be potential hazards to society?
Look, Malia, all crimes are the same in my eyes. So what if you smuggled in 20 kilos of that Mary Jane? I don't see why we can't give you some sort of citizenship.
I don't think I am.
Matter of fact, I think the wall is dividing us up too much. I mean, how am I supposed to get my first taquitos de huevo y chorizo with some big wall in the way? Trump, you're one goofy fella, let me tell you that. Well, Takuache, come.
Yeah, I think we should make American Fire a household name because, you know, poco está muy caro. All right, I'll let you go. Here, Mr. President, we're going to add taquitos, but here's some hot fries.
I mean, it's all right. Are they Hispanic hot fries at least?
Sure.
You know, I'm allergic to chips, but I am the voice of Mexico, so I guess I'll eat them.
Excuse me, Mr. Sebastian. Did you refer to Mr. O'Rourke as the president?
Yeah, I did. He told me that Senate and President are, like, basically the same thing.
Sebastian, they are not the same.
What do you mean?
Okay, you know, Senate, garbage man, who cares? They're just titles. Matilda, do you have any further questions? If not, I'm gonna...
Mr. O'Rourke, first off, my name is not Maria, or Malia, or Matilda. It's Marina. And second off, I'm not done with your interview.
Beto!
Alright, sorry, we're going with origin thing. You're trying to Castillo?
You know what? I'm not gonna bother. Let's just continue. So another policy is gun rights.
Glad you mentioned that. I think gun rights is hard for us to understand and really get right. It is a matter of personal freedom and rights, but we must consider the safety of the public first, and that is our utmost concern. That is why I push for stronger sanctions to prevent such catastrophes from occurring, even if it means sacrificing our freedoms.
Wow, that wasn't bad. I might have to say I agree.
Well, it may surprise you that under this hunk of goodness, you're going to tell the individual.
Wait, Mr. President, you said I was going to be able to buy a gun to go hunting for ducks and stuff.
Well, I don't see why you can't go hunting with a water gun. They're like the same thing, right?
Beto, I thought you said you were a Texan.
I am. I'm a proud El Pasean, actually. I grew up on the farm, Chief. I don't think you'd understand.
Actually,
Actually, my family comes from the south side of Houston, around the area where there's open land. So I grew up farming and harvesting.
Oh, that explains the big blister on your hand. I was wondering if you were okay or not.
That is my engagement ring.
Oh, you might want to get another one because that one ain't it, Chief.
You know what? I am done. Hill, cut the camera.
Wait, camera. Come, pan over. I just want to say that although topics such as border control and gun rights are very serious, there's one much more grave. As y'all may know, there are millions of refugees seeking asylum at the border. We, as Americans, need to push to make more taco stands at the border. We need to feed these people good food. Right now, we need more people.
Turn off the camera.
Pero mis taquitos! Órale, compa!
Well, that was one interesting interview, don't you think?
Yes, it was. Seeing how well Beto handled himself with our field reporter showcased how well of a politician he is.
Not only that, but did you notice his viewpoints on issues we are having nowadays? Going from immigration to gun rights, I mean, what more could you want?
To have him at this time is valuable. I don't know how the Democratic Party would look without such a candidate.
As a fellow Democrat, I can say he is perfect for the people.
I have to agree. Thank you for tuning into this special broadcast.
And this was Fox News Extra at 5.